Hello and welcome to another Cactus Hill adventure. In this episode we're going to be going on the south side of the Henry Mountains, as you can see pictured here. A view few people have seen. Most people see it from Highway 95 or Highway 24 on the other side. But we're going to be starting here at the Bird Trail Road, coming down from Capitol Reef National Park, turning east onto Eggnog, Starr Springs Road, and headed to Saleratus Wash. And for reference, there is Hanksville in the upper northeast. Here we are coming up on the intersection I mentioned in the map there before us, and there's straight ahead is Starr Spring, 23 miles. We won't be going there today, but we're going to take it about a quarter of the way. So here we are. We're going to, like I said earlier, we're going to go straight ahead. And this is Eggnog Starr Springs Road, BLM 13000 or BLM 13,000. Here we are coming up on the informational sign for this route. Doesn't hurt to stop and check it out, read it, and get back on the road. Alright, here we go on Eggnog Starr Springs Road. It is a 26.7 mile incredibly unique trail winding through a moon-like landscape just north of Bullfrog and south of Hanksville, Utah. This trail is perfect for anyone in a high-clearance four-wheel drive vehicle looking to diversify their weekend overland trip. It also works for an interesting day trip as we experienced. Dispersed camping is limited to a few rocky spots along the trail. Luckily, there is a very peaceful and scenic campground at the eastern end of the trail called Starr Springs Campground, which we will highlight in another video. It offers a handful of designated campsites nestled among the oak tree grove and fire rings, picnic tables, and pit toilets. In this video, we will be stopping at the Saleratus Creek Wash. Just an FYI, the term Saleratus is a historical name for sodium bicarbonate, basically baking soda, which is often relates to alkaline nature of such waterways. We'll get into a little chemistry here. It acts as a chemical leavener by releasing carbon dioxide gas when reacting with acidic ingredients like buttermilk, molasses, or sour milk. Unlike baking powder, Saleratus soda requires an acidic component in the recipe to activate. It does not contain its own acid. As you can see in the video, the view of the Henry Mountains is outstanding. The colors of the soil and geological formations are striking: brown, tan, light gray, dark gray, black, with even some bentonite hills thrown in. The term eggnog comes from the colors of a lot of the soil in the area. That's what we think. If anyone knows different about the name, please let us know. Well, we're going to continue on here in the road, obviously, and I'm going to let the visuals speak for themselves, and I'll comment as I feel necessary. So enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'd like to point out at this time we're going to have some drone footage when we reach Saleratus Creek, so stay tuned for that. Here we are approaching Bullfrog Creek. Not much water in the creek currently, but I'm sure, like a lot of these in south central Utah, when the rains come, monsoon season, late summer, there'll be a little bit more water flowing through these areas. Here we're coming up onto a little bit of a plateau. Scenery is a little mundane, so I'm going to be speeding it up somewhat to get through to the more interesting section. But if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I like to show the whole road, so you know what you're getting into when you go off-road. Getting some nice scenery, as you can see. I'm slowing this down. This is probably the roughest section of the road that we experienced, and it really isn't that bad at all, especially if you have a little bit of clearance. Probably doesn't even need four-wheel drive, but if you have some clearance, that would be good. I wouldn't take a Toyota or something like that on this, like a Toyota Camry. Obviously, if you got a Toyota Tundra, that'd be different. But I guess what I'm saying, I wouldn't be taking any type of sedan. Beautiful country. Here we're coming down into Saleratus Creek, and please let me know if it's pronounced any differently than that. But this is where our destination for today is, and I'll be getting the drone up in the air momentarily. We're going to pull into the area to the left. I thought there was, with this rock position the way it was, that it might have something etched on it, maybe a name or something, but it was completely blank. And then with the stanchion or the pole next to it, I thought there'd be some kind of sign. Maybe there was, but it's probably been removed or stolen or whatever, but it wasn't there, obviously. There's a nice photo of Little Red at Saleratus Creek. That's showing where we parked in relationship to the road in the spring. And here we go with some drone footage. We're going to give you a nice 360 view of the entire area, and then focus on some of the more beautiful spots, intriguing areas that are visually interesting. There's the Henrys. Beautiful, beautiful area. Beautiful the change in the color of the soil from kind of a reddish brown all the way over to the grayish area to the Bentonite hills. And there's the major section of the Henry Mountains. Beautiful Bentonite hills coming up on the right. And if you travel at all in this area, you know they're pretty prevalent throughout south central Utah. There's our Jeep down there in the lower right hand section of the video. And as you can see above where our Jeep is parked, that's the road we're going to head out to go to Starr Springs Campground. That'll be in a separate video. Beautiful, beautiful area. I'm probably going to say that more than once, but it really is. Here's the springs, obviously. There was actually water flowing in there. We hiked up and around there, and it was flowing not a lot, but enough to obviously keep it green. Amazes me. Big old green patch in the middle of the dry desert. hope you enjoyed our presentation of the Saleratus Creek via Eggnog, Starr Springs Road. And as I always like to remind you, you won't know if you don't go. Thanks for watching. It is sincerely appreciated. Take care and have fun out there. And be safe.